Now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun. I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but I like to do country things.
Got it.
I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay. I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges. Right.
Dude,
I like to
good
go to
for yourself,
museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty, that really, for men, that's a big thing, loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers, I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You said you're
And-
39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans.
Why you keep telling people the ghetto? Yo, he just wants you to know that you're gonna Google search him and something's gonna come up that ain't that great. Yeah, you gotta have deal breakers, bruh. You gotta have a deal breaker. I mean, he probably does, but people, when you don't have it, you don't screen hard enough. People think you have no standards for yourself. That's the issue when you say you don't have a deal breaker. They think that you don't have anything that, no standards for yourself.
Right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers, because I don't want to say that, hey,
That balloon went and hit her right in the chest. Can we back up and just see that for a second?
say that, hey,
Yeah, right there. Yo, that's some innocent bystander ricochet.
you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
And now, is Mrs. someone that is your type?
She definitely, she got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? So I like your outfit. I like what you got going on, definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay.
You might be like somebody else that I knew before. I mean, you guys got a neck tattoo, y'all got a booby tattoo. I thought y'all would get along.
So since we come from the same place, it clashes,
Yeah.
I
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did. You know what I mean? And today, definitely, you was a winner. But, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that because I respect my home, and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right? And I definitely was feeling you. But,
Thank you.
since you popped on me, we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, but we move on.
Yeah, I love how this guy says everything in third person. He's not. We be on the show, we be having interactions. We be not dealing with rejection too well, but we move on because we have bigger and better things. So we feel sorry for you.
And then
Nice to
Tracy,
meet
He's like the Riddler in a Batman series.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to
Definitely.
our next lady here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew, just kind of. It's just me.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you
I'm sensing some potential dominant energy. You remind me of my nephew. I could be a handful sometimes, and I'm a business owner. I'm sensing some dominant energy somewhere.
the deal breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a
I
clean...
need a man to tell me something. Tell me.
There we go. It's coming. I'm feeling more of it. I'm getting my spider sense is tingling.
What he want and don't want.
And-
If
and
you
that
can't
will-
tell me
and-
that,
and
I
that-
might jump all over you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. You know, here's the lesson for today, folks. Let's talk about alpha males with alpha females. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You know, there can't be two alphas in a relationship. And a lot of people, when they're alphas in their work, especially women, they come home, they want to be the passive one. They have a hard time switching those roles. And they say they want the alpha man to put them in their place. However, it doesn't usually work. It doesn't function very well because it's hard to switch off personalities, right? You go to work all day, you're negotiating, doing business deals, you're arguing with management, and then you come home, then it's hard to switch that off. So saying you want the man to put you in your place is like saying, I want a woman to be feminine first, and then I can be masculine. It's just like the reverse doesn't work either. I've tried this before. I've tried to have relationships with high achieving alpha status people. And at the end of the day, the harmony is not there. They got to be like the yin and the yang. You're the yin, they're the yang. And of course, if you look at the yin and yang symbols, there's a little bit of white inside the black swirl, and there's a little bit of black inside the white swirl. We both have elements of both male and female within us. But when a female identifies with male dominant energy as her primary energy, it doesn't work out.
And that will come. Definitely. I would definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. Mm-hmm. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Mm-hmm. Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on to
It's
our
transparency,
next ladies.
love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello, Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto, too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34? Mm-hmm. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0, because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
Shots fired. Oh, ouch. You know what's wild about this? I was going to say something about being 34 and just getting into fashion. I think it's a bad career choice. I mean, it can work out. I was going to say something about her fashionable choice about what she's wearing. And I was going to say something about her not liking his pants. But the 3 baby daddies, and I don't know. Wow. Going to school at 34, 3 children. What's wild?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. Okay. There's no man in my life.
Okay. No man in your life?
Nope.
Why is the
my
reason
boys.
for there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think
It's interesting how that works out. I don't even know what he's going to say. I'm scared. Are we scared together? Are we holding on to our clutches? Let's see what he says back.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
It's
Yeah, that's exactly it, right? Like, that's wild. Like, think of the psychology there. You know what I mean? Like, he admits his flaws. He's honest with himself. He's trying to do better. And then he's disqualified because of his pants. Nothing really wrong with him. She don't like his pants. Clothing could be changed. She's expecting to not be disqualified because she has 3 children with 3 different men, but she's disqualifying him on his pants. It's like the most important quality, I think, in this day and age of dealing with entitled people, both men and women, is getting in a relationship with somebody that's able to look at their flaws and put their flaws on blast at first, like to announce their flaws and know what they are. You know, you ever been in an argument with somebody you were seeing, and then that person always points out what you did and not what they can do better, right? Whenever I meet somebody, I always ask them, I say, hey, you were just in a relationship, right? Yeah, like a year ago? Cool. Yeah, it ended? Right. Yeah, oh, he did this, he did that, he did this. Interesting, I understand. Yeah. How do you think you could have handled the situation differently? Very important. That's key. Ask that. How do you think he could have handled the situation differently? And see what the response is. That will tell you more than even how that relationship went, how it ended, and what the potential is with you and them in the future. Ask, how could you have handled the relationship differently? What would you do differently if you can go back? That'll tell you so much. By the way, if you like this, subscribe. YouTube shows my videos apparently to more people, not even on the comments or the likes, but if you subscribe, you see more of my stuff, and then I get more views and I can make more videos like this. And it's motivating for me and it's good for you. It's a win-win. All right, I like that. Let's keep going.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy, that's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can have your
But how are you going to be 41 years old or 43, whatever you are, with 3 children, and your first man you dated is dead, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that. And the second 2 other guys you missed are nowhere to be seen, and you want a ghetto guy. You want more ghetto. He's already from the hood. He said he was from the hood. How do you want a more ghetto guy with more ghetto pants? Like, your selection process is wild. That selection logic is wild. But hey, people know what they're attracted to, not what they want, right? We used to say back in the day, we had an expression when it came to social dynamics and teaching people, because I've been doing this for 18 years, studying social skills and social dynamics. The expression was change their mood, not their mind. When it comes to the opposite sex, work on the mood, not the mind, because obviously she's following her mood and her mind processing or selection process is way off.
name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I pop my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I pop my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay. Social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given.
This guy does not handle rejection well. He might be correct, but he does not handle rejection well. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
but
right.
That's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and
The rest of the pops.
I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
Where's she going with that?
My balloon still popped because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all. I
You
have.
can't have
one.
any more. You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not
any
to have any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies, because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not-
Because
not-
I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but your past doesn't determine
When it
it.
comes to once, is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake, and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay,
You
but-
should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake. Okay,
lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So
Okay.
yeah, you are no, honey, but
Okay.
you're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, the aggressiveness that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to
stand
you.
on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from
no.
New Orleans.
Okay, so you
know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles
you-
of the South.
All right,
like I said again.
Brian, let's move on.
Okay,
Let's move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have
Getting wild.
Fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you
I
have the
understand
choice.
that.
You have the choice. We all
I
have
have
a choice.
I have the choice, but you're
Yeah.
judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you.
All right, I think we've seen enough. Are you enjoying yourself? Subscribe because it costs you nothing to do and it helps the channel out. You know what I'm saying? YouTube will show the video to more people based on the subscriber. I would love to see 20 subscriptions here. 20 subscriptions. I'll be very happy if we could do that. Can we do that? Can you help a brother out so I can also drop some knowledge on you and keep you entertained? That's the goal here. All right. I've taught 36,000 people face to face around the globe last 18 years in social dynamics, and there's more to come. You want to see more reactions? I'll put a playlist up here in the top corner. And if you want to see me actually coaching people, like the real stuff, the real stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll put another playlist in the corner for that as well. Let's keep going. See you in the next video. Cheers.